everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever it is. It's a little bit early because Sam finished early, so I'll start a bit early. How are we doing? We're going for an hour. No standard midday lunchtime chinwag. Let's have it right. Guys, rule 101. I'm not going to ask all the time, but get the likes in. Let's get those likes in. Smash them up and let's have a little bit of a chinwag. Let's have a chinwag. Morning, big up Perchy, son of Sava. That sounds like a rock band. I'm just going down to watch Son of Sava tonight. Yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it? Perchy shooting left, right, and centre on Twitter. Rinketic. I will say this now. I just say what I feel and leave it. It's the best. Am I wrong, Rinketic? If there's anything I've said on Twitter that I think I'm wrong, no. I say what I feel, right? Oh, I love Twitter. I love it because it just gets everyone so angry. It's the best feeling ever. It's a good release on Twitter. Good morning, Perchy. Big up yourself, bro. Big up, Dave. How you doing, mate? Big up to you, mate. Big up Perchy in the chat. Big up Richard Pugh. How are you doing, my friend? Leo Land Lego. Come on, you Spurs, and have a good one, Perchy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Big up to yourself. Pretty cool countdown intro. Thank you very much, Uncle Disraeli. Thank you. Yeah, here's what it is. Got someone to make it. It was cool. I like it. Big up Everman. How are you doing? Good morning to you, sir. Good morning. Big up Tigaro. Always here as well. Big up to you, my friend. Tigaro is the GOAT. We know that. Morning, evening, Ren. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Morning from Danny. Of course. Real one. How you doing, my friend? Big up Louis K. Tigaro, Rinketic. Okay. No, I like to stir it up on Twitter. Yeah, listen, I try and say something controversial. I'm gonna start with this. And it is something that I was debating on Twitter. Juicy, I'll get to your question first. Big up to yourself. Good morning to you, my friend. I'll get to your question in a second. I'll ask a question to you guys. Why is everyone so badly caring what Harry Kane says? Why, as a fan base, do we care so much? Is it because he was a legend of this football club that we care what this man says? He gets asked a question, and it's like everyone's scrolling through the transcript going, did he say he mentioned Tottenham? Did he mention Tottenham? It's mental, right? Am I the only one that thinks it's actually mental that he that people care about what this man says, right? I just find it absolutely confusing. Like, who cares? Yeah, we watches Premier League. No one's sitting there. Why do you care if he watches Tottenham? I care about what Ange Postecoglou says, what Heung-min Son says, and we'll get on to what he said. I care what Maddison says, Romero says, the players, all the rest of the players say, right? Oh, yeah. Harry who? Yeah, who cares? I think as a fan base, we just get so warped with what he thinks now. Let's go and win stuff. I'm good. It's all happening here tonight. Had to stop traffic and save a kookaburra that's just sat in the middle of the road. Oh, Ren, that's what I love to see. Save the animals, save the wildlife. Sat in the middle. He's okay now. At least he's okay. Good things. Start. Big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. I don't think it's the majority. I just think it's a very vocal minority that still care about Kane. I forgot he existed. See, I wouldn't go that far, Rich. Listen, good luck. Hope he does well where he's at Bayern Munich. But I'm not going to lose sleep if he mentions Tottenham or not. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to lose sleep. And I feel like a lot of our fan base will just completely lose sleep over what Harry Kane says and doesn't say, right? I just find it really, really weird. It's a weird sort of narrative, right? I pick up everyone, guys. Come on, smash those likes. I'm 18 likes. Come on, let's get those up. But I'm not going to mention it again. Tell me off if I keep mentioning it. I'm trying not to. Honestly, I don't even watch Kane's stuff. I don't even watch. Sorry, I don't even watch Kane. I did the other day because of the Bottle a win. Oh, Bottle to win against Leverkusen. Sorry, yeah. I don't think the fan base do. The media put it out there, and the aggregators on YouTube talk about it. Paul, I mentioned that as well. Bang on. Good point, Paul. If these aggregators stop reporting stuff, I don't think we talk about it, right? It's like it's like they look for it and go, has he mentioned Tottenham in it? Because it gets views, right? And clicks and views, right? Morning, everyone. It's pumpkin season. pumpkins iced coffee or whatever they're called. Perch. Ben, if you do any more capitals, I'll ban you. I'm just playing. I'm pulling your leg, Sava. I'm just joking if you're watching. I'm pulling your leg. I don't care. Caps all you want. I'm not bothered here. Big up. Good afternoon, Big D. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. Great work, Ren. Did the same with a Tawi frog. Same for Tawi Frogmorth Owl about 5 years ago. Love the fauna. You guys are speaking Australian. I'm not sure. It's the same people that watch their ex on social media at the time and just can't stop talking about them. Attachment issues. We had it with Pochettino. We still have some that have attachment issues with Pochettino when we've had 4 managers in between that, right? I just find it weird. Very, very weird for me. Yeah, good morning, Ben. Love you. Tiger, mate, they're an amazing. You guys having wildlife chat in my thing. I didn't think that was going to be happening at 1 o'clock in the morning for me, or whatever time it is for you guys. Let's see who else we've got. We've got big up Tigaro. Once Kane left, I stopped caring about him. Thanks to the man, but I'm surprised how much the club matters. How the club matters more. I thought it would have been more different to watch our leading scorer leave. No, mate, coin. Do you know what it is? I think for me, I'm going to say it's now with the Harry Kane thing, because I assumed he was going to be leaving for Man City all that time ago, 2 years ago. In my eyes, I'm like, I thought, well, he'll go at any time, right? Any season he'll be gone. So I kind of sat back and went, do you know what? It is what it is. So I kind of built that tolerance that he's going to go at some point. So if he goes, right? I didn't care too much. It is what it is. And I think and people hadn't built that, right? Predictions for North London Derby and why Arsenal going to win 4-0. Oh, Alex. I don't know. We'll do that later. I'll do everyone's predictions a bit later. See, it's only Sava that is anti-caps. Yeah, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. That's it. But I will if you all keep doing it. It would start irritating. I can't lie. I see a few supporters thinking that like Kane owes us something. It's done and dusted. Let him go. Yeah, I think our fan base is just so warped in it, right? We're warped in it. So just who cares? He can say what he wants. It doesn't affect me anymore. Dead set. I've seen 4 foxes over the last week. Crazy. I'm loving wildlife. This wildlife segment in the chat between Tigara and Ren. I'm loving this, by the way. Keep it up all hour. Big up Jackie from Bill. Thank you. But don't call me that because Susie calls me that and she's my partner. I let her call. She's allowed to. I find it weird when others call me that. But then it's also, I find it weird when she calls me Perchy. But she does it knowing to wind me up. When she to get to me, instead of calling me like Jack, like that's when I know I'm in trouble. But to wind me up, she'll call me Perchy. She knows I can't stand it when she calls me it. Because it's like anyone that calls me unless you're talking about Rinketic. But I just find it weird when people call me that. I don't see Susie in the chat. Have you cut off her electrical privileges and reinforced the cellar door, Perchy? No, Cougar. She's out shopping. She was out shopping this morning, so I think she's still out or on her way back. Yeah, so she was out shopping this morning. I've got a massive delivery load of clothing, which by the way, if you're going to be watching Sava's watch along later on today, the Champions League, get involved. There is another funky shirt coming soon. Just putting it out there. Look at this. Baby possums being saved. I'm loving this from some crows last month. I'm loving this. This is cool. Younger generation miss Mia, yeah. For me, I don't want Kane to win. I only want the club to win. Do you know what? I'm not even one of these. I don't want him to win. I don't care if he wins. Like, okay, cool. But it doesn't benefit us, does it? Harry was Kane. Now we're able. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you. Oh, you're talking to him. Perchy, not Peachy. Don't try that one. Shopping for more of them shirts. No. I bought them this time. There's one coming tonight later. If you go and watch the watch along me, Sav, Has, and Steve, Big Steve. We love Steve. Steve, who owns a better 1,000,001 shirts. I think with some of us, some of the four of us are going to be doing the Newcastle game, and some are going to be doing the later one. Yeah. Ren agreed. I would have saved animals from harm. Yeah, loving the animal chat. Big up to the animal chat. I will buy into Batman United for my amusement after that. Yeah, fair enough. It benefits me if Kane don't win it, of course. Yeah, because you support RB Leipzig. I'm right in saying. And guys, if you're new in here, guys, smash the likes if you're new in here as well. That'll be absolutely amazing. We're trying to push up subscribers, but that's all. Someone in the chat is saying Perchy sounds like an owl. Is my volume bad? Is it really bad? Is it bad? Oh, don't do this, because now I'm paranoid of it. Is it better now? Oh man. Why do you support a small club like Spurs who don't win anything? Haven't West Ham won one thing in about 60 years or something mental? Just saying. Just saying. I'm only pulling your leg, Perchy. I know you are. I know. Is my mic bad? Oh, if it's... Oh, yeah, you sound fine, Richard. Saying, okay, cool. Don't do this. I get when people say my sound is bad, it's very hard to know. Only Susie gets to call him Peachy. She calls something Peachy, Mia. I'm not saying any more than that, though. Not saying any more than that. If you get chubby, your name can be Porky. Oh, I am. Don't man. Don't question it. The belly needs to be sorted. I need to get on it. My diet needs to get on it, man. Afternoon, Percy. Here we go. Thanks, Ben. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much. No, Perchy should be more of a Spurs. Perchy should be the Spurs mascot name. Imagine, that'd be great. You sound completely fine. Thank you very much, Rich. Oh my God. All good. I can still hear you. Yeah, and yes, your audio is bad. So it is bad. Is my audio good or bad? Honestly, I get so confused. West Ham, yeah, they have. I don't get West Ham fans. Like, celebrate, great, but you don't win anything for about 60 odd years, like mental. Washed over that quick, touchy. Yeah, like that one. If your sound is bad, Perchy, you just need to get Kate on and do it sign language and meet you. What? Yeah, all that. Cheers, Ren. Cheers. It was bad. Oh, God, I give up with you. I give up. Stop saying my audio is bad. Thank you. Let's move on. Listen to the Mod Father. We support the Mod Father. Let me have a look quickly. No. Okay. So guys, we're going obviously for an hour. I'm going to literally bang on an hour. I'm going to be recording a video after this, so I need to get off straight away. So we have Jack, Jackie, Porchy, Perchy, a Peachy, and Porky. Did I forget something? Oh yeah, Sav's son. Very funny. Oh, Sav's son. Very funny. Good on you. Good banter. I like your banter. Sorry, what was this? Lol. Now even West Ham fans are trying. Oh yeah, listen. I just find it embarrassing, man. Listen, have a bit of banter and stuff, but it's a bit tin pot for me. It's well tragic. Oh gosh, honestly, listen to me. I'm a mum who rescues animals in my spare time. Very trustworthy. So big up, Ren. I like this one. That's a good one. Love that a lot. Speaking of which, sub to the More Father. That's the one. Go and sub to Ben. Go and get Ben some subscribers, guys. He deserves it. I think more channel should do a Slovakian broadcast too. I love it. I love you, Kuva. Do you want to come on, Kuva, if you're free, mate? Yeah, big up to you. Big up to you, Ren. If Perchy goes to Turkey for an op, he'll call him Perky. Oh dear. Honestly, keep them. I like these. These are fun. I like these a lot. West Ham fans should fight their Millwall mates. They do, don't they? Trolling West Fan are all 8 years old learning how to sledge. Yeah, true. Oh, guys, what's to talk about? What's to talk about? Let's talk about. Let me go and get it up. So, Heung-min Son's come out and spoken. Do you guys think this is a good thing or a bad thing on what he said? Let me just get this up. Where was it? Where was it? Son came out and said, Arsenal won't want to face us at this time. Arsenal won't want to face us at this time. Do you think Son's writing checks he can't he can't bank right now? Or should he just keep himself quiet until if we do win, right? For me, that puts the pressure now back on us by saying that. I like the non-pressure, right? I think without us having the pressure would have been a lot better. By saying that, I sit back and go, now you've made it so now if we don't win, those comments are just going to be spoken about, right? Yeah, you guys are brilliant. When you're unwell, you be called peak. Honestly, okay. Perchy, how come you started to support Spurs? Good story. Good story. My mum at the time was dating someone who was a Spurs fan, and my mum's a big Liverpool fan. When I was a little nipper, I had a Liverpool kit. Yeah. Breaking news, by the way. Breaking news. Perchy was a Liverpool fan. Let's get that headline go everywhere now. No, but when I was younger, yeah, my mum, when I started watching it, I got bought a Tottenham kit, and from there on, then I just started watching them. It was Adrian, you're impressionable, and just sort of started on that side. It started that front. So yeah, I think that was where it all came from. I'm a dad of 13 by 13 different mothers. I'm very flipping it, Geordie. I love you, mate. You're a top guy. What about that cringy pic of Son and Saka? Brilliant. Not sure. Haven't seen it. I think it's facts. It will be harder to face us now than any other time we've played. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it can go both ways, though. You could argue, well, actually, it's quite easy to play us right at the moment. It's quite easy because we're going to be opening up a bit more, whereas before we didn't. So it could go both ways. Big up, Tyrell. Tyrell, do you want to come on, my friend? We'll have a bit of a Spurs, Arsenal, little chinwag. Do you want to come on? Tyrell, let me know. Google me. Message me on Instagram if you want to come on. I'll send you the link and you can come on and we'll have a little chinwag. We've been meaning to do something. If you're free now, mate, come on. You're welcome. North London derby is nothing about former players. It's about who handles the pressure more. And Paul, we haven't handled it very well in the past, right? In the past, we haven't. I don't think it means we'll smash him, but we're all in good places right now, you know? Yeah, I agree. That's what I do agree with, Ren. I do agree with that, mate. Oh, wait. You sent me another one. I'll put in a... Oh, is this the question from earlier? Oh, this was the same question. I'll read that now. Do you think Arsenal will see PSV or Spurs as their main game this week, or go full strength in both? I'd be amazed if you didn't go full strength in both. I think the opening game of the Champions League, you have to go strong in it, right? Have to. Get the points on the board halfway through it before you start tinkering, right? Like, for example, win your first 3 and then you go, you're basically done. You need 1 more point to qualify, right? So 1 or 2 more points. So I think that's going to be such an important one for you boys. For you boys, I think, yeah, you have to go strong in both games. That's the way I see it, right? That's the way I see it. But good luck. See how you do tomorrow night. Now, Sonny's right. Let's trash talk these clowns as much as possible, and their dopey captain taught them how to bottle. Oh yeah. Big Angie's gladiator taking his players to the Colosseum. Is that saying he won't be denied yet? I get that. I thought it was more to do with the mentality of the team at the moment. Yeah, I think it's probably about that. Big up to the Big D sending in a super sticker. Big up to you, my friend. Thank you so much. It means the world. Very kind of you. Saka and Sonny are in a fashion show. Sonny should have hit him with a chair. What, gone all full WWE on him, Tigaro? Steel chair to the back. Bang. Yeah, that would have been hilarious, wouldn't it? That would have been quite funny. They were at a fashion show and ended up sitting next to each other, no eye contact. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I mean, who cares? Wasn't Ebere Eze there as well? Am I right in saying? I'm sure I saw Eberiche Eze there. Wait, what fashion show? What have I missed? I think it was something to do with Burberry because I know that Sun is a part of like the Burberry. Sun is a part of the Burberry stuff. If I'm right in saying. Um, it was on the interweb. I love it. The interweb. Proud to be Geordie. That's terrible news about your fans in hospital in Milan. Yes, I heard. I've just seen this breaking news that came out that a Newcastle fan. Is it one fan or more than one? Let me have a look. I just saw it. Yeah, a Newcastle fan is in hospital fighting for his life because he's been stabbed. Absolutely abhorrent, by the way. Abhorrent. Anyone doing stuff like that needs to absolutely sort themselves out. Sort themselves out. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Thank you, John, for the super sticker. Another super sticker. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Guys, thank you so much. Very, very kind. And you went for a little, was that like a little, is that like a cool avocado or something? I don't know. Big up to you. Thank you very much. I disagree. Maybe change one or two guys at PSV. No, I think listen, they've got to get to a stage where they can play 2 days a week, right? They've got to have to get to build that. But they'll make a handful of changes. I think you're right in the sense they may make one or two, but I think they won't go weak. It won't be a weak team, is my point. Liverpool kit with Dyer on. Oh, very funny, Joe. Very funny. Perchy sing to the choir, preachy. Very good. That's a good one. I like that one. That's a Perchy had a favourite tree, Birchy. Brilliant. These are great. Keep them up. I like these. These are cool. Yeah, it's bad, but was expected to be. I don't remember when we were out there that there was massive drama. Oh, honestly, I tell you what though, the San Siro is a nightmare to get to. Proper nightmare. I mean, we walked it when we went. Yeah, but it's massive. Yet in the stadium is absolutely enormous. It's got to be a plus for us that Ange's been at the helm of one of the biggest rivalries in football. He's used to the pressure of managing players through that pressure. Do you know what? Good point. He knows he knows it, right? He knows what's going to be. He knows what he's going to be up against. He's dealt with the old firm. Now he's got to deal with the North London. Perchy drives his car past. Skirch. Skirchy, I like that. That's good. I like that one. Little bit. I mean, that was not bad. It's not bad. I reckon we look past PSV. They will start Raya in the league. Game is top priority this week. Yeah. Big up, Daniel Harris. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Question, Mr. Juice Monkey getting his questions in. This will be Spurs' first big test of the season to see what level they're really at. Agreed. I know they're played United, but they're a mess. Will be interesting to see how the two teams compare at this stage of the season. Juicy, mate. I can't argue with that. I think you're bang on. Do you know what? I think this is a big test for Arsenal as well as Tottenham. I agree with you. I think Arsenal will be at a big test. They've not really played anyone of note. They played Man United as well, and look, they just about got over the line. Same with Everton, who equally aren't very good, just about got over the line. So I agree with you. Let's see how it gets on, right? Jesus, Modric is like 400 years old and will start tomorrow. Yeah, Modric is amazing, though. What a football player. Red agreed. There's a few more pressurized. There's a few more pressurized environments than Celtic. It will serve him well. It also suits his personality. Listen, he's a fighter. He's a warrior, right? Thirsty, you'd be Perchy. Oh, very good. Like that one on me. Getting in on the act. I just think Arsenal have more experience and authority built up from last season. We're new to this whole being good of thing. this whole being good thing. Yeah, I agree. We've been better than everyone we've played. Don't let the score lines in the last and the late goals confuse that. Yeah, but you could argue Spurs were the better team against Sheffield United, right? And it took the 97th, so the 98th and 100th minute to win the game, right? So you can use it on both. Like Tottenham have been the better team in every game they played in the league, right? So it goes both ways, Alex. It goes both ways. So I do agree. I do agree with what you say. Imagine how much Modric would have done for this England team. He's Croatian. He wouldn't have done much. He's Croatian. I mean, that's the difference, right? Jordy, you're right. Arsenal haven't played a decent side yet. Agreed. I agree. They haven't played a decent side of yet. Yeah, I agree. I think Arsenal haven't played a decent side of note. So this is going to be a test for both teams. This is also the other test is going to be for Arsenal. That this will be the first time in a very, very long time that they're going to have to play strong team tomorrow, strong team Sunday. Whereas they're so used to playing a okay team on Thursday, good team on Sunday. So let's see how that evolves, right? That's the best way to put it. Let's see how it evolves. In a field of cacti, you'll be prickly. Brilliant. I love it. I love it, mate. We have 7 different goal scorers so far, not relying solely on one player anymore. Agreed. That's going to keep us in good stead by the end of the season. Here's a question, guys in the chat. We're going for another 28 minutes or so, 25 minutes. Can we get those likes over 50 now? Come on, there's 35 in. Get another 15. Let's get at least 50 likes, at least, and we can move on from there. So please, it'd be lovely if you could do so. I'm going to ask you guys a question. How many players in this Tottenham team, in just the Premier League, I mean, there's no point worrying about the cups, in just the Premier League, how many players at Tottenham get more than 10 goals in the Premier League? I want you all to tell me your number and list the players. List the players. How many get more than 10 goals this season? So, one second. Apologies. I do apologise. You just know that we'll start on the front foot at home, score first because our defence is still learning, and then they'll score first. Yeah, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. We'll see how it goes. Arsenal have also had more home games. Yeah, that's true. That's true as well. German DFB are closing in for Julian Nagelsmann. Yep, I saw that. That's true. Big up, Lee. Big up, Lee. Perchy, thoughts on Basuma versus Rice this weekend? Some great battles this Sunday. Doji versus Saka as well. Yep, I agree. There's going to be some real battles. You're going to have on the other side, you're going to have like Ben White versus Solomon, more likely. That's going to be an interesting one. And then you're also going to have Kulusevski versus Zinchenko. 2 players that will naturally invert anyway. That's going to be interesting, right? Perchy, you Spurs fans are getting way too big for your boots. If you come to the Emirates and play that high attacking line, we'll absolutely tear you apart. You can see 20 plus shots every game. No, we don't. That's a lie, Paul. We don't concede 20 plus shots a game. But I would flip it. I'd flip this, Paul. Arsenal will equally play a high line. Arsenal are equally going to play a high line, which will allow the likes of Kulusevski, Son, Maddison, Solomon to get in behind. That's the difference, right? That's the difference. Arsenal are going to play the same way. Arsenal aren't going to sit back and be pragmatic. That's the difference. So it's gonna be open for both teams. Listen, I'm not one of these sitting there predicting we're gonna batter you guys. I'm not that person. So when you're saying we're getting big for our boots, no, I just think we actually assess the situation. I think it's gonna be a very open game. I'm not gonna sit on the fence. It can go any way. There's no guarantees in this game of football, right? There's no guarantees. Let's just see how we get on, Paul. Let's see. Perchy's got his black belt, called him Perchy. Nice. 7. You think so you think Tigaro, which 7 players get 10 plus goals? 10 plus goals, you think 7. So what you're trying to say is we're going to get 70 goals at least this season. At least. Whoa, that's mad. That's wild. 3, Madison, Son, Kulu. I would have probably gone there. I think Son's going to get 20. Kulu's going to get about 13. And Madison's going to get about 15. That's what I think, personally. 10. Bluminex. You think we're going to get 100 goals, Rich? I love it. Madison, Richie and Son. You think Richarlison's going to get 10 plus goals? I'd be amazed if he does. 5 from Paul O'Connor, Madison, Son, Kulu, Solomon and Sarr. Wow. Okay. Perchy's making hoodies. Call him Merchy. Oh, the coin. I'm liking it. Son, Kulu, Madison, Johnson and Richarlison. When we say this, by the way, so we're saying that we're going to get at least 50 goals from 5 players. I like it. The chances you conceded to United, you should have been about 3-0 down at half-time. I don't rate Van der Ven. Really? Wow. I don't know what you're watching, Paul. Listen, I know you're an Arsenal fan and you've got bias on it, but you can't sit back and say that Van der Ven, you don't rate him based on 5 games. I think that's harsh. Emerson and Doji, okay, now you're just joking. Okay, cool. Just Son and Madison, but I think a few get around 6 to 8. Kulu, Porro, Richie. I think that's fair. I would have snuck Kulusevski in the top 10, in the 10 plus Daniel. But I agree. I think Son and Madison are nailed on to get 10 goals this season. They're nailed on. I think Kulu might get. Bear in mind, let's be honest. Kulu's already scored 2 goals. So we're saying that he's going to score another 8 in the next 33 games, which is about reasonable, right? So I think Kulu gets in the 10 mark. By saying that Kulu's gets 6, he's only going to score 4 more goals in the rest of the season, right? I don't see it happening. I think he gets 10. Madison, Kulu, Sarr, Romero, Richie and Son, 6. Wow. Arsenal will score 4 or 5. Yeah, just no. Yeah, let's just find it funny. Arsenal fans getting way. Look, Arsenal fans are getting way too on top of themselves about Tottenham and think that we're just going to fall apart. Listen, if we do, I'll hold my hands up. I just think there's a changing mentality, changing psyche at the moment. I'm so disappointed that Martinelli is injured. He would have served a Doji a humble pie. I think Trossard's better than him, though, mate. I'll put it out there. I think Trossard's better than him. I think he's an absolute great football player, Trossard. This is our first real good attack we're facing. Some of the not so good have opened up to us easy time. The fact that we won those games, people seem to forget. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, bless Paul. He's a bit silly, isn't he? Yeah, shame. Don't grow up and be Paul. Yeah. Honestly. Mental. Actually, I think Ange's keeping us unpredictable. Son struggled against Sheffield United and brought on Richie and Perisic for a different dynamic. Arsenal can't predict how Ange's going to set up. I think his Son goes down. I think we'll be the same. I don't think he changes the team. The only thing I think he would change is he will start Johnson over Solomon. I think that would be the only change he makes, Rich. Arsenal fans coming out saying that we're going to smash Spurs is stupid. Both teams playing well. Could go either way. Juicy, mate. That's why I know you're the most. This is what I mean. You have good conversations about Tottenham and Arsenal, right? You're a big Arsenal fan, and me and we can have chats for hours and stuff about it. But it's understanding. When Spurs fans say we're going to absolutely batter them, and when Arsenal fans they're going to say they're going to batter us, I sit and go, really? You don't believe that? Like, Arsenal fans will be looking at Spurs going, I'm worried about how they're going to play. You can still think you're going to win, but go, do you know what? It's not going to be humbling. It's going to be a good game of football. Do you know what I said? I said this is going to be one of those games that if you're not an Arsenal or a Tottenham fan, you're going to love this game of football because it's going to be so open, exciting. It's going to be a proper game of football, right? Let's just see. I think you're right, Juso. It could go either way. This game could go either way. That's why I predicted a 3-3 draw. I think it's going to be a 3-3 draw, in my opinion, because I think that's how we're going to level it out. Change it, yeah. Big up, Tiger, yeah. 6 is still mad, I think. I've got a controversial team change for Spurs. Then tell me, Matt. I want to know. I want to know. Don't just say that. I want to know. Let's see Arteta's face if we beat the Gooners. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Yeah, Paul McMichael conceded 7 versus Sheffield United, 16 against Burnley, 22 against Bournemouth. So 11 against Bournemouth, 16 against Burnley, 22 against Man United, 11 against Brentford. So once we've conceded but 20 shots. Yeah, exactly. What you're on about. And you know what? Do you know what, Daniel? The key one here is when we concede shots, how many of those shots were on target? Because it's all well and good. You can concede shots, right? You can have pop shots on the halfway line. It kind of makes no difference. It makes no difference if you're conceding a pop shot from halfway line. Let me get the stats. I love it. I love it when people talk nonsense, right? Let's have a look. Tottenham matches. Sheffield United had 5 shots on target against us. So that's one. That's one team. Burnley had 11 shots on target out of 16. 11. Bournemouth had 6 shots on target. See, now you're getting the picture, right? You're getting the picture. Sorry, apologies. Sorry, I lied. Sorry, they had 3 shots on target. Sorry, I got that wrong. And Spurs had, against Burnley had 4 shots on target. Sorry, I was reading the wrong. I was reading Tottenham's. So Burnley had 16 shots, 4 on target. Sheffield United had 5 on target. Bournemouth had 3 on target. You're getting the picture now. Man United had 6 on target. So, yeah, we're conceding shots. Against Man United, 6 of them were on target. So it makes no difference, right? We keep going. Brentford, 6 on target. So we're averaging about 5 or 6 shots on target a game against us. So when we're talking about shots, I talk about shots on target. You can have a pop shot from 40 yards out and it goes skeweth into the stands. Who cares? Did it make the keeper make a save? 5 of what? 5 or 6 a game, right? That's the concept I'm trying to get at there. Rich agreed. We do have opinions up front now. It changes style. Yeah, I do agree. Perchy, I'm a United fan, but I can tell you Arsenal fans are nervous. They're not playing well. They're overrated. You should be confident in beating them. You are better than them. Listen, it doesn't matter who's better, who's worse. For me, at the moment, it's all about how you do on the day. I've seen Tottenham be really good before that. Then we go to the Emirates and just fall apart, right? Been there, done it. No, seen it enough. I think Spurs will score at 2 per game. I cannot see us getting a blank this year. I mean, at the moment, Paul, we're averaging just short of 3 a game, right? We're averaging 3 a game, just about. It's like 2.7 a game. Good stats, right? Perchy's praising the Lord. Call him Churchy. Coin, man. I'm liking these. I am liking these. These are cool. I like it. Have we any new subscribers? No, we've not. Come on. No, but for real, Porro, Adoji, maybe. Then Johnson, Sonny, and Madison and Kulu. No, I don't think Porro. I think Porro and Adoji will get in the region of 5 to 8. Don't think they get 10. I think Son, Madison, and Kulu guaranteeing you 10. I think this season they'll get 10. Solomon will could get 10, but I think you'll probably get 7 or 8. That's the way it's going to be, right? I think we're going to score a lot of goals this season. Kane and Son combined 40 goals for 3 seasons running. Yeah. Harry Kane's an elite striker, right? That's the difference, right? Kane scored a load. Kane's one of the only players that guarantees you 20 league goals. Guarantees you 20. There's not many others. I think some will get 20 this year, but he doesn't guarantee you 20, right? Doesn't guarantee 20. North London derbies are a whole different kettle of fish, and we usually beat them at home, and they beat us at theirs. This time, I think it's more about who wants it the most. I agree. It's going to be who wants it the most. It's going to be really tense and in all that, really. I think we won't score a single goal this season, and we will be relegated because Harry Kane is gone. Yeah, Kura, do you remember all that? Oh, we're going to get relegated if we lose Harry Kane. Get out, man. I knew we were going to be absolutely fine. But I do love it how our fans go from we're going to get relegated when we sell Harry Kane to we're going to win the league. God, make your minds up, boys and girls. Doja vs Saka will be a contest for the ages, and I can't wait. I think if I was a Doja, I'd put in a really aggressive tackle on him early on. Not a foul, but go real strong on him. Go, I'm here, and I'm going to show you I'm here, right? I'm here for it. Arsenal Bottlers FC, they've bottled it in the last 2 seasons. Let's see what happens, man. Let's not talk with chest. We will batter you, genuinely. You guys haven't beat us while playing satanic football and having a penalty given to Kane every year. If you come and try and play versus us, you'll get smashed. Alex, here's one for you. Respect. I respect your stand on this. But next Monday, when I'm live, I don't want you and all the other Arsenal fans, if we win, I'm not saying we're going to win, by the way. I think we're going to be a draw. But if you lot are going to be so loud and proud that we're going to batter you, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, I expect you to be in here if we win. If we win, I expect you in my chat if we win. All I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. You know, Arsenal fans aren't that confident when they bring up stats in a combo. Yeah. Do you know what it is? Arsenal fans at the moment, what they are is they're living off history in the sense of, and this is what I think, Geordie, this is where I think it is, mate. I think that they are at the point where they're going, do you know what? We're so used to beating them at our place. It's going to happen again. But in the back of their mind, there's some of them that are going, I'm going to talk loud and proud now. But they're not massively confident. I think they are. I think they're confident on the fact that they should be beating us. They've had a longer period on this manager, but I think they're looking the way we play going, this Spurs team can be dangerous. Right? Let's see. I would take 2-1, but I feel 2-2 will be the result. Spurs will come for us, which I think will suit us, and I believe we should be able to deal with it, but it's going to be tight. I agree. Juicy, the one thing it won't be, mate, it won't be a 0-0. This game has goals in it, right? Both teams can score a load of goals, and both teams will get at each other. That's why I said it'll be a 3-3. I think it'll be one for the ages. I genuinely think it could be one of those games for the ages, and my heart rate will be going through the roof. That's the thing. They haven't battered anyone this season. I agree. Saka, Son, Eze, who looks the best? I never saw it, mate. I can't lie. I'm going Son, why not? Sorry, I was cooking. Kulu in the centre for his pressing, Johnson on the left, and press the F out of Arsenal. Manners on late against tired legs. You think not starting James Maddison? That's crazy, in my opinion. Not for me. Arsenal fans are too easy. They're so easy, aren't they? Tyrell, man, I said, did you want to come on, my friend? Did you want to come on for 10 more minutes? I tried to get you on earlier and you disappeared. Let me know, my friend. Let me know. I'll get you on for 10 minutes if you want, mate. The Blue Root Tim Cahill made Arteta. Just the fact there is no Arteta without Cahill. Liberties taken. Arsenal have 0 shots on target. No, I think they will. They're going to have shots at us. It's how we act on them. Yeah, but Geordie, so Alex, I get that. Arsenal, Man United did that against you boys as well. So let's remember that. Big up, Nathan, the Perchy. Hope you're good, mate. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm going to say I'm going to the game this weekend, getting them North London derby nerves already. Hope you're good anyway, fella. Mate, I'm good. You need to tell some of your fans that have got really, really excited, getting really, really excited without anything actually happening yet, right? I think there's I don't know what it is. I don't know where your fans have got so cocky all the way. Listen, you beat us at your place all the time, but you're not delusional, mate. Me and you have a real good chat about stuff, and I would never put you in that delusional category, right? But your fans get really, really loud, mate. They get loud. Listen, it is what it is. The match really is an unknown for everyone. We used to take it up another level versus the Scum. Now we've got a team that plays out of their skin weekly. What will another level of intensity look like? Let's see. But as long as we see it, the coin, we have to see it. How many shots on target have Arsenal been making? Shall I have a look? Do you know, that's a good shout. We can do that. Pick up Tyrell's on his way. So once I'll do this. But do you know, that's a good shout. Let's have a look at Arsenal's fixtures on how many shots on target which that they've conceded against, right? Because that's the matter. That's the context, right? Because when people sit about, Spurs have conceded X amount of shots, right? I think it's all about context. Opening game of the season. First game of the season, they conceded 2 shots on target to Forest. I think it was how many shots was that? Sorry? Just lost it. Sorry, apologies. They Forest was 6 shots, 2 on target. Palace away, 14 shots, 2 on target. Fulham at home, 8 shots, 3 on target. Man United, 10 shots, 2 on target. Everton, I'm shocked if Everton had a shot. 8 shots, 1 on target. So Arsenal defensively are not letting shots on target for the keeper. So it is what it is, right? I think Tyrell's here. There he is. Big up, my friend. How are you doing? Hello? You there, mate?
What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm
good, mate. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I'll hold up. Let me leave.
Oh, okay. He's gone. He'll be back for 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll have a little bit of a chinwag right at the end once he fixes his system out. Sorry, Perchy. I would have joined, but I've got to get some work done for the next 30 minutes or so. Oh, no, anytime, Cougar. I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll be definitely back tomorrow, so we can do another one there if you're welcome, mate. Anytime. Just pop me a message, mate. I'll be here no matter what, mate. Alex, I'll hold you to that. Whatever the score is, I'll hold you to it. I'll be here. I'll be here. And all you Arsenal fans, if you beat us, we'll all be here. I think Tyrell's back. Is he back? He is. How you doing, mate? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. What's up?
You good? Awesome, mate. Awesome, mate. Mate, listen, North London Derby week. Let's be honest. You're not a true Spurs or Arsenal fan.
North London Derby. Listen, I've already made it clear. I'm not going to be one of them fans. If we lose,
I know you're not. We have a chat. We're good. But I'm going to ask you this, because listen, I know you. You're not going to be one of these who'll be jumping up and down. Let's be honest. A real Spurs fan, a real Arsenal fan will start. The nerves start building this week, right? because we all have Arsenal, Tottenham fans, whatever side of it. And if you lose, it's the one where you get the big ribbon, right? If you lose it, you have to hear it for weeks. And being a YouTuber, you hear it even more, right? So
yeah. If we
we're going to go for 5
minutes, Sunday, I'll hold that out. I'm not bothered. If we lose, we lose.
Oh, don't lie. You're bothered if you lose. Don't lie. I like this. You're playing smart by playing it down. You're going to be bothered if you lose, right? Don't try that one. I've been there. I tried it before.
Of course, I'm going to be bothered if I lose.
I love it. But yeah, as I said, man, we're going to go for about 4 or 5 more minutes quickly. I'll just ask you a couple of questions. So, where do you think the battle is going to be won or lost? Hello?
So that again, you're.
Oh, so no. Where do you think the battle will be won or lost? Can you hear me, mate?
The midfield.
Oh, midfield. Yeah, so it'll be a competition, really. The way I look at it, the competition is really between. You've got Basuma, Sam, Madison. Oh, he's gone. I think his he's struggling to connect. I'll hopefully try and get him back on and ask him that question just so we can wrap it up. Big up, Richard. The North London derby is not going to be dominated by one way or the other, I think. If Saka is actually carrying an injury, then I think it'll be different. What everyone's expecting. Let's see. My lineup reflects that Arsenal will have more possession, so Preston is key. Yep. Make them make a mistake. Everyone keeps saying we're not playing well, and I agree going forward, but we're not as fluid, but we're much better defensively. No, I agree with that, Alex. I do agree with you on that one. Tyrell's back. Let's see. 3rd time's the charm, my friend. 3rd time's the charm. What? Are we there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. I can hear you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, we believe at the moment the midfield is going to be the key one, right, for us. I think we agree on that. I think the midfield is going to be so important. So what we're saying is, in theory, it's a battle. Who's going to win the battle between Basuma, Sam, Madison, Declan versus the likes of Declan Rice, Odegaard, and Kai Havertz? Or who else would be in midfield?
Bro, I just don't want to see Kai Havertz start.
Who would be?
I know Smith Rowe doesn't play, but I'd rather him play Smith Rowe.
What? As like a number 8? I might be right. I thought Smith Rowe's more of a 10. Okay, attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
So who did you play in the number 8 against? Who did you play in the number 8 against Everton? No, I just got it here. It was Fabio Vieira. So that's one I couldn't think. I forgot his name. Something. So do you think each keeps that midfield of Rice, Vieira, and Odegaard? Can you hear me, mate? Oh, I don't know what's happened. Look, guys. What I'll do is I'll speak to Tyrell I'll talk to him backstage, and I'll try and see if he can fix his internet out, and we'll have a chat tomorrow. Maybe I'll see if he can come on tomorrow because I'd like to get his thoughts on it, and it'd be really good to get his thoughts. So I'll try and get him back. So, and obviously I do have to run now because it is coming to 1:45, and I've got lots of stuff on at the moment. So, big up to every single one of you in the chat that's been here. Thank you so much. We're going to wrap it up, guys. Before you leave, smash the likes and smash all the likes up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. More and more content coming. There'll be a video coming out a bit later about there'll be a video coming out later about Prem roundup from yesterday's games, all the weekend stuff. So that'll be coming out later on this afternoon, maybe about 3 o'clock-ish. So, guys, I'll speak to Tyrell backstage, and I'll figure out why. Yeah, mate, Tyrell, mate, no trouble. I'll chat to you on Instagram after this, mate, and we'll maybe arrange to come on tomorrow, and we'll do a show to me and you tomorrow, right? Because I do want to get your thoughts on stuff, right? It'll be really interesting. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, if you're free tomorrow, mate, we'll do this tomorrow if you're free. I won't be able to, guys. There will be no show on Thursday during the day, but there might be something on in the evening. I'm just waiting for confirmation on it, and then we'll be back this week. So back tomorrow. Some more content out. I will catch you all guys later. Thank you so much all for watching. I'm going to leave you guys with the man, the myth, the legend that doesn't watch Tottenham anymore. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.
And here's Kane! He sits on Tottenham's loftiest perch, beyond even the great Greaves. Spurs' most lavish scorer of